Obviously, we need to make sure that in Canada there is a better job of supporting our seniors, particularly in long-term care centres. That's why we are there to help, and we've offered to help with the provinces. We will, of course, always respect provincial jurisdictions, but we will be part of those conversations. In the immediate, we need to make sure that help is improving, that help is getting to people who need it and to centres who need it. That's why we're there with the military and why we're looking at other ways of helping in the short term as well. But for the longer term conversations, well, those need to be had, because coming out of this pandemic and into the future, we need to make sure we're doing a better job of supporting our seniors, and the federal government is there to work with the provinces while respecting their jurisdiction.
The horrific details of what the military outlined when it comes to seniors, it's appalling. But what's more appalling is when the federal government, when the Prime Minister tries to use jurisdiction as an excuse not to act. Like, how dare the Prime Minister respond to a question about whether or not we can show federal leadership by quoting jurisdiction? We do know a lot of things that we need to do right away. And that's why we've been calling for that action right away. One of the first things we know is that we need to remove profit from the long-term care. We need to make sure workers are well paid. We need to make sure that profit doesn't reduce the number of hours that workers work or provide care when it comes to people being fed, and reduction in use of protective equipment, which is all what we've heard from the report that all point to that for-profit model being highly flawed and completely wrong and should not be in the care of seniors. And then when it comes to the criminal investigation, that's just something that we need to hold someone accountable. If there's details that we've seen in the military report that look like criminal negligence, corporate criminal negligence, then those corporations need to be held to account without a doubt in the deaths potentially of seniors. If they are responsible, then they need to be brought to court. And that's completely separate from the fact that we can work right now on finding solutions.